Hey, what's going on, car guys and car gals? It's Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And it's Fred Lenart's subprime hero.
And we are excited to be brewing solutions with you today, live on the Car Guy Coffee podcast. We have some incredible guests about some incredible events that are coming up. Fred, I know that you're excited about what's cooking.
Oh, my goodness gracious. You know, there's this thing. It's the season. It's the season of events. It's the season of dealers getting together and vendors getting together to share great ideas. This is the season for people to get ready for 2023. Man, do we have some great things to announce today. We have two great people coming on the show representing two great companies. One is DrivingSales. And you all know about that. The DrivingSales Executive Summit's coming up very soon. It's on the 9th and the 10th of October. It's going to be at the Bellagio. Come on now. You can't miss this one. And during this event, there's a recharge happening with Women in Automotive right now. And I'm so excited to have somebody here to talk about that. Also, we love Women in Automotive. We always dare to represent them. So we're excited to share the story, what's going on. They're going to be at the DrivingSales Executive Summit also, and they are recharging it up for us. They're also having a social event that we're going to tell you a little bit about and how to be able to log in and sign up for it. So folks, let's get ready to do this.
I'm excited about it. So you know what you all need to do out there in digital land, whether you're watching this on the replay or you're watching this live, tag a car guy.
That's right.
Tag a car gal and share. We need to get the message out there that there's incredible solutionaries that are jumping inside of the cafe today to brew some of the best solutions that are coming up and are available for each and every one of you. So without further ado, and what's going on, Russell Hollywood Hill, welcome to the party. We want to rock and roll with these incredible guests that we have inside of the cafe today. Ladies first, everybody, let us welcome in the one, the only, Eliana Raggio. Welcome to the party. And right behind Eliana is the one, the only, Bryant Gibby. Welcome to the party.
That's right.
I'm glad that you all are here. Welcome to the cafe.
Thank you so much for having us on. I'll let you go first. Ladies first, Eliana.
I got to say, first of all, I usually am the one who is introducing people, and I am so honored I got that kind of an introduction. Thank you, guys.
Well, there's more where that came from, we promise.
Yeah, never-ending barrel of fun, the two of you are. First off, big shout out to all of our friends and coworkers and peers who are going through whatever they're going through in Florida right now.
Yes, cheers to that.
Cheers to you guys. I hope everything's okay. I've been seeing the videos and hearing the stories, and it is absolutely incredible. So hope everyone is safe and okay down there. So that's first. Second, Fred, Lou, today is National Coffee Day.
That's right. Cheers to you. Cheers to you.
It is. We're brewing solutions right here in the Car Guy Coffee podcast with two of my favorite peoples, representing two of my favorite people and brands out there. So let's get this thing going. That's right. It is National Coffee Day. Thanks for bringing that up, Eliana. We appreciate that because it is. We love some coffee. We love brewing solutions. We love not percolating problems.
That's right.
But making sure that the solutions are out there that we're brewing up. So I'm excited to have you here. So you're representing Women in Automotive. I know you're with Digital Airstrike also. I love that company. You represent a lot of great things. I love watching you on stage. You're phenomenal. I even love watching you sing karaoke. I'm just saying, you're a well-rounded, talented person. I've seen it all, right? So I'm excited to see you there in Vegas. So tell us a little bit about what you guys are going to be doing while we're at the event.
All right. So Women in Automotive is recharged, and we have this great partnership with DrivingSales Executive Summit. So we're basically opening up for DrivingSales Executive Summit. We're very, very excited about this. So DSES is the 9th and 10th, but Women in Automotive has an event the night of the 8th. So it's a cocktail reception the night of the 8th. So that's Saturday evening from 6 to 9 p.m. It's going to be at the Loft Cabo Wabo Cantina in Planet Hollywood. So you can meet us there for cocktails and hors d'oeuvres. You can meet the Women in Automotive board members. And of course, you can network, which is what we're all about. So it's all about fun. And if you don't have anything to do the night before because you're there nice and early for DSES, come spend it with us. I promise you, it'll be a good time. All right. So that is, like I said, Saturday evening, October 8th from 6 to 9 in Planet Hollywood. Now, you get up nice and early for DSES, but that thing doesn't start until noon. Guess what? Women in Automotive is going to do an entire event for the 3 hours before. So from 9 a.m. to 12 noon on Sunday morning, October 9th, right in the same place, inside the Bellagio, right before DSES starts, Women in Automotive is going to be opening up and we have a whole entire thing planned. So I'll be up there emceeing. I'll be introducing all kinds of women leaders and influencers. There's going to be speed networking, which is always a fun event.
Oh, yeah.
A mentoring presentation. And there's also going to be, by the way, I should have said the speed networking is going to be driven by one of our board members, our founding board members, Kathy Gilbert from CDK. So
yeah,
Women in Automotive board members. And then we're going to do the mentoring presentation. Oh, there's also a mentoring platform membership giveaway. Got to be there to win it. You know how it is. And then we are so thrilled because one of our great supporters is Google. Yes.
Hey,
and,
guys.
And they're going to be doing a fantastic presentation about I am remarkable. So if you haven't heard about Google, hashtag I am remarkable, go check it out. But we're going to be doing a fantastic presentation on that. And then we're going to close out the event with a powerful presentation and Q&A session with world-class athlete Mara Abbott. So I'm super excited. And before all of this fun gets started, I do want to shout out to a few of our sponsors. We have TrueCar, Stella AI, Data One Software, Interactive Tel, Cars.com. We have support from Dealer Built and IMAX Web, which is an interactive marketing and consulting service. And you can find out all of more about us. For tickets and more info, you can go to womeninautomotive.com. And by the way, while you're at DSES, please visit the Women in Automotive booth. All right, guys, I think I got everything.
I think you nailed it.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, obviously she's a professional at what she does. We all know what she's talking about. But yes, get excited because all those things that she just listed out are great places to be while you're in Las Vegas. You go there for education. You go there for fun. It's a combo of both. You're going to go to the social event. The social event is called Meet the Leaders. There's going to be a lot of industry leaders there talking about sharing ideas, being excited about the future of not just the automotive industry, but the women in automotive. And it's all of us being there. It's not just for women, it's for all of us too. We need to be there to cheer them on and learn something. I tell you, I learn a lot more from the women leaders than I do most male leaders out there because women leaders are more willing to share. They have more empathy inside them to be able to give you what you need to be able to grow a little bit more. So be there. Do not miss that. And I'm going to tell you, that first morning opening up Driving Sales from 9 o'clock to noon. If you're not going to be there for that, you're missing out on a great opportunity for networking, for growth, for exchanging ideas. Man, do not sleep on that. Wake up. And if you're from the East Coast, that's like noon to 3 o'clock. Come on, you got to be there. So let's have some fun with that. I'm excited. Thank you for dropping that, folks. If you see scrolling at the bottom for the social event, you'll see I'm going to leave this roll for a little bit. That's the website to go to be able to get Eventbrite tickets to the event Saturday night. If you can't figure it out, reach out to Lou or I. We'll make sure that you're able to get in there. We want everyone to be there. So come have some fun. Come have a drink. Come, eat some snacks. But most importantly, come have some conversation. So I'm excited about that. Thank you for sharing that, Eliana.
Thank you so much, guys.
We are cheering that on. We are excited for that. Car guys, car gals that are watching, make sure if there was something inside of that you missed, you go back to the replay, you rewind, you write it down, and you get where it is that you got to be brewing solutions with these incredible people. There's a team of incredibles that are meeting us out there, and on the screen right now, you have an incredible Bryant Gibby is making big things happen for this event. Also, Bryant, we want to give you an opportunity to talk about what is cooking and what you're excited about that is coming for everybody that's coming to Driving Sales and going to experience this amazing event. Brother, what is cooking?
No, there's a lot. There's a lot cooking. I will say the three of you guys are true professionals, and I'm going to do my best to get to your level. I think I'm going to fall short, and I'm going to try to match your enthusiasm.
Do you have coffee?
We're bringing the coffee.
They're in life.
The culture, bro.
Yeah, you guys are getting me excited, more and more excited about the event, but.
Mission
accomplished. A lot of
accomplished.
good things brewing. I'll use the coffee analogy and stick with that. And I want to kind of walk through it, if that's all right. I'll just kind of hit the highlights of the agenda and some of the things that we do different for the Driving Sales Executive Summit. I will call it DSES from here on out because it's so much easier than saying the full thing. But yeah, we're really looking forward to kicking things off. I want to correct Eliana that we do start, or Eliana. We do start at 1 o'clock on Sunday instead of noon. So
time to get lunch in between the two events.
Yes, even better.
That was
There's more time
to give people a little bit of time to disconnect and grab some lunch. So thank you so much for having me on, guys. We are really excited about the partnership, with both. Really, we love this new partnership with Car Guys Coffee. We're excited to have you guys at the event, and we've always had a long-term partnership with WIA. So looking forward to that as well. So walking you through it a little bit, let me just kind of tell you what we do differently at the Driving Sales Executive Summit. I'll tie it into the agenda, and hopefully that will give a nice overview of what we're doing. So one thing that we do very different, we've always done, this is, by the way, the 13th annual Driving Sales Executive Summit. One thing that we've always done different for DSES is our keynotes are outside of automotive. We've never brought in our industry influencers and thought leaders because we feel like it gives a fresh perspective for the event. So this year we've got, I'll just walk you through our keynotes real quick. We have hired Rory McDonald, who's actually a long-term friend of our CEO, Jared Hamilton. He works he's a professor at the Harvard Business School, and he's going to be talking about sustaining innovation versus disruptive innovation. So he's going to talk about that. He's going to share his insights and what he has learned from his work at Harvard. He's one of the world's leading professors or leaders in innovation. So once he does that, we're going to do a panel with him and Jared Hamilton, and they're going to kind of like distill it down to the application within automotive. So I think that's going to be super interesting. Next, we're going to have Steve Cadigan. He is a talent hacker and advisor. He was actually the first chief HR officer for LinkedIn. So kind of a big deal.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, right. So we're super excited to have him. He's gonna kind of break down, digital disruption, and it requires a new strategy for building great teams. So he's going to talk about why we're losing workforce and how to, help us better retain employees. Next, I don't know if you guys have heard of Google before.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a hair. I don't know. Let me search them real quick and see if I can figure out what Google is.
Yeah,
they're up and coming.
Yeah, why don't you Google and find out what Google is? Anyway, we've got Herika. I'm gonna Herika Commandor. So she is going to give us a sneak peek of the 2023 dealer playbook. So that's the first time that it's been unveiled within automotive. So we're really excited to hear what she has to share that we get to look forward for 2023. And then the fourth keynote we have is Jason Rice, who's the founder and CEO of LotPop. That is the only spot that we have a company within automotive do a keynote. And it's actually really cool. The way that it works out is we have a spring event called the President's Club that we do at, every April or May in Florida. And he won our most valuable insight competition that we do. So it's a competition between 5 vendors. He won, and now he gets to present on the main stage of DSES.
Okay, finally, I got to stop you right there. Yeah. Because I know Jason from LotPop. I've known him for years.
Great guy.
Incredible.
Brilliant.
Oh, you aren't joking. He is
brilliant. I remember doing a webinar with him years ago, and I remember he dropped some knowledge bomb that literally hundreds of people that were on the webinar were like, what? They all started writing in, and he's like, no, let me show you how that works. And then he went and he explained it all, and everyone's like literally mind blown.
Right.
And this guy continually, it's no wonder that you have him as one of your presenters, and it's no wonder that he won, whatever recognition it was, because I've always been a huge fan of his, and he flies under the radar because he's so nice and unassuming, but damn, he knows his stuff.
You said it so well. He's a smart guy. He's actually going to be talking about inventory management as well. And he has some incredible insights that he shared in May. And as you guys well know, with the predicament that most dealers are in with acquiring inventory and selling used car inventory right now, it's going to be, the timing's going to be great and very applicable still. So we're excited to have him. And then wrapping it up is our CEO and founder, Jared Hamilton. He's always done a keynote. He actually usually kicks off DSES. This year, he's actually going to wrap up DSES. So he's going to take all the thoughts from these previous keynotes on innovation and really just his topic is 1 degree shift. So what is the future of automotive? How do we take some of these things that we've learned and apply it going into 2023? So he's going to kind of close up the event. So that's what's going on from a keynote perspective. So we've got a great lineup. I will say just a couple other things. You guys cut me off if I'm talking too much, but
no, come on.
2 other things is, one is just our breakouts. So the way that we do breakouts is very different at the Driving Sales Executive Summit. We have 30 breakouts, and these are all of our industry leaders, industry thought leaders, companies such as Digital Airstrike that are going to be doing breakouts. These are 40-minute breakouts. And the way that we do it is very different at the Executive Summit, where there's an application process. So all these thought leaders, we usually have 100+ applications that come in prior to the event. We cut it off in June, and then we actually take all those applications and send them over to our dealer panel. So we have a panel of 25 dealer executives across the country that review the applications for us, and they select all the content for the event. And I think that's a key differentiator for our event. And I think that's really what's given us the reputation that we have, is dealers control the narrative, right? And it just makes it super applicable and relevant. So really excited for all the breakout speakers that are set to present. They'll do a nice job as always. And then, a couple of things just kind of more high level about the event is we do 2 contests that are really cool at the event. One is called the Innovation Cup. So this is again a contest where our dealer, our vendor partners, or our industry thought leaders will submit applications. It goes through the dealer panel. They select 5 finalists, and those 5 finalists get on the main stage and present and compete against each other. So that's really fun. And then we also similarly do a contest between dealers. It's called the Best Idea Contest. So we'll have 5 finalists, dealers get up and present, and we do prize checks ranging from $1,000 to $5,000 that they can win. So there's real money.
Voted on by other dealers?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so dealers
cool.
vote, and then we have judges that vote as well. So those are really, really fun parts of the event. And then as always, we'll have some really nice closing receptions with great food and give everybody a chance to mingle and network and get to know each other. And so it should be just a really solid event that we have lined up.
I mean, it sounds like
I'm going to jump in and say I'm so excited that actually our COO at Digital Airstrike, Jason Barry, actually got picked by your incredible panel to be one of the breakout session leaders. So I am so excited to see that one, because he actually is bringing along a marketing executive from a very large dealer group, Don Hatton Dealer Group. Erica Maley is joining him on stage.
Wow.
And they're going to be talking about how to improve your VDPs, who couldn't use that information. So I did not know that it was picked by a panel of dealers. I figure it's just some dark room where you're fueling up on jelly beans and monster drinks and you're smoking cigars.
Sounds like a great time, but also kind of a long day, right?
Yeah.
No, it sounds like a great idea tank of great people that are packing growth, the solutions, everything from dealers pulling out the best that they have, coming to bring the best that they have to share also, right? Coming to the table, not just to take, but to contribute and to compete accordingly, because who doesn't like a little good competition, especially amongst some car guys and car gals. But what we really are going to is the value of being around some incredible people with some really forward-thinking ideas, the solutions that we need for today. If you come to this event and leave filled back up and you didn't come empty up, so we encourage everyone to bring as many cups as you can bring them empty, bring them ready for the best that you can take home with you, but make sure that you bring your cup of value also, because we want it. We want to meet you. We want to see you. We want to see what you have for the future of this industry, because we believe the best of the best are rising up even right now. And I think the best is being drawn from each and every one of us, just like some good coffee on this National Coffee Day.
Lou, you said it so right there. You know, what I see here is an opportunity for you all, dealers, vendors, for everyone who's in automotive. Even if you're thinking about automotive, come out and check it out. You get to really see firsthand what the leaders are really doing, how they strategize, where they get their ideas, where they get the inspiration. It's from these events. It's from the people at these events. You talked about Jason Rice. You talked about so many people.
And we love Jason.
I absolutely love Jason Rice. Shout out one more time to him. He's not just very smart. He's super passionate about his data, about the information. He actually gets like overwhelmed sometimes because he sees where the market's going and he's just scared. He's like, man, not scared. I shouldn't say that. He's not scared. He's just worried that people are not going to be hip to the game fast enough. So he's out there trying to spread the message out about what inventory looks like, what it's going to look like in the next year. So go listen to what he has to say, because I promise you his data is not wrong. His data is dead on. And he has years, decades worth of data to be able to go through and show people, hey, this is why it's doing it. And that's not just Jason. That's everybody who's a keynote speaker, everybody who's speaking at this event in general, from the Brad Pascals, the Courtney Pascals down in Amarillo, who do some amazing things to, I mean, I can just keep going. I'm excited to be there. I'm excited to be part of that. I'm going to be going around recording all these people, interviewing them, having a great time. So Lou and I are going to be there too. So just so you guys know, Car Guy Coffee is going to be there live in effect. We're going to be doing our podcast. We're going to be interviewing people. We're going to be going around with a little camera, hitting people up in the halls. We're going to be high-fiving. We're going to be sharing all this caffeinated culture that we're about to, because we're going to be around people that we love. When you're around love, things tend to grow, things tend to get better, things tend to be more optimistic. So how much more optimistic can you be than going to Driving Sales Executive Summit, hanging out and being recharged by Women in Automotive? Come on now. I'm just saying, I'm pumped up. I'm excited. I can't wait to get on a microphone and do some karaoke with my girl Eliana and all them out there. I know we're going to have a night of that. But what I can tell you is this. If you're not there, you're going to really regret it. You're going to be looking at these pictures that we're posting and you're going to be like, man, I wish I was there. Don't be that person. We're giving you a $100 discount right now. It's CGC 100. There's also WIA 100, and then Gary May even has a Gary 100. We all have some discounts. We want you all. We want you all there.
These offers cannot.
So make sure. These offers cannot be combined. But
thanks for the disclaimer, Lou.
I love that he said that. That's smart. Because us car people are probably like, well, what if I use Fred?
I know all these guys.
There's 6 discount codes. It's free.
Right? You know what I'm saying? I know all of them. I got it, right? So that's not how it works. But what the money that you'll get back on that investment, investing in yourself, because that's the thing that we all need to invest more in, is our own selves. Invest in yourself. Come out there. You're not just having fun. If you go back and you use one thing that you learned from this event, it will change your story. It will change the way that the direction that you're going. If you're going the wrong way, take a different turn. But this is a place that's going to inspire you and show you a different path to go on. So be there, my friends.
Come on with it. Come on.
Yeah, I think what most people need to understand when they come to these conferences, yes, it is about education. If you do pick up one nugget, you're right. That one nugget might actually lead to a nice big bump in your bottom line. I think the other thing that's important when you come to these conferences, especially ones like DSES and Women in Automotive Recharge, is it really is a lot about that empowerment and that collaboration and the networking. So you might meet somebody that you've only gotten to see online. You might meet them in person, and again, take away something that you wouldn't have been able to get just by watching it virtually. And by the way, I love that you give out cash prizes for Best Idea Awards, but I'm pretty sure the dealers would be okay with just the kudos.
We love cash. Nothing. Cash. Car guy going, especially
bragging rights, knowing that you're the top dog is what it really takes, right? And
really, that's all it is. And the funny thing is, you don't really get to hear the ideas unless you're there. I mean, they kind of tell you a little bit about the idea, but you don't get to hear the full breadth of the idea unless you're there in person. And they are phenomenal. I've heard in years past that the idea competition has gotten really, really fierce, and it was really hard for people to vote between 2 or 3 different ideas that they heard. So the fact that there's even 2 or 3 that are front runners to get that top award is really something not to be missed.
Yeah, it still means that there's a lot of great ideas in the room, right? I mean, we're filtering out the best and awarding those, but there's a lot of great ideas, and it's awesome to get around everybody that's brewing that out of them. And we cannot encourage you anymore. All you solutionaries that are out there that really want to go to that next level, get where the next level people are, and that's going to be in Vegas this year. We cannot wait. Don't wait till next year to find out what happened. Go ahead, be there, be part of the content, be part of the selfies, right? Be part of all the incredible stuff that's going to be brewing at these incredible events. We want to see you there. And when we do get out there, we want to do this one thing. And well, first, we got to let everybody know that if you're thinking about this Driving Sales Executive Summit, and if you're thinking about the Women in Automotive, we want you to know that they are 100, and we mean this, 100% CGC approved. So these are events that you need to be at. You have to be out there. We approve
it's
these
a must.
events.
It's a must. It's a must. I'm just saying, folks, I regret not being at last year's, and that's why I'm so excited to be at this year's, because it's going to be what?
I was there.
Hey, I'm jealous. I'm going to be honest. I'm that guy last year that looked at the videos and pictures and was like, man, I wish I was there. I wish I was there. So I made sure that this year I was there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be full effect. I'm going to be at the Women in Automotive, the social event. So be ready for that. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be out there dancing. I'm going to be having some fun. So get ready to bring that energy. You might even get on camera, and I might even interview you. Come on, my friends. Let's have some fun. Let's share the love out there. Let's get some people there. We got some discounts. Reach out to us. We're going to be doing one more show, one more live show before we get there to Vegas. Be watching out for that. If you're thinking last minute, I might give away one more free ticket. I don't know. We'll talk about that later, but be watching out for that, or maybe be looking for a post. I might put a post out that's a question that all you got to do is be the first one to answer it, and you might be able to get a free ticket to the event. So come on, reach out to us. Let's have some fun. Pay attention to our posts, and I promise you, you might be the mostest. Let's go.
Let's do this. So any last words before we head out of here and we forgive Focus Fly so that we can keep going at this next event?
Two quick things.
Go ahead, bring it, brother.
Speaking of discounts, we still do have some discounted rooms through the Bellagio as well. So the sooner you guys can book your rooms, the better, though. Our rooms are running out quickly. So keep that in mind. Second, I'm just curious, Eliana, if this karaoke night, because historically we've always done a karaoke night at DSES. If this gets put together, what's your song of choice?
Great.
What's the first song? What's your go-to?
I sing something different every single time. I have no idea what I'm feeling like.
I can't wait.
Might be Melissa Etheridge, might be Donna Summers, might go off the rails and sing some Coolio.
And we do got to represent Coolio. Enjoy your fantastic voyage, my friend. One for you.
Yes.
Rest in paradise.
That's it. That's all right. Hey, listen, sad that he's gone, but honored what we get, music that he left us, the memories that he put in our brains. Cause I know that music is like the memory of life for me. It brings back a timeline. So, he brought a lot of stuff during times that was really exciting for me. So that being said, let's have some fun. Karaoke. I already know, listen, folks, she gets out there and it's like she's a performer. I love watching her sing. Her voice is...
Gibby and I are going to do a duet. What are you talking about?
There you go.
It's like a whole new world.
Like, you better get out there and witness this duet. It's going to be amazing.
Yes.
You think I won't? You think I won't? Bring it.
It's been brought. It's been brought in.
The only reason I even was able to see Coolio live is because of Digital Airstrike. It was 2 or 3 years ago at the NADA show.
2 years ago. I was on stage with the guy. I will tell you, I posted this morning a picture of he and I together backstage. I posted a video. I'm on stage while he's singing Gangsta's Paradise. He was the coolest guy in the room. And he was so nice. He wouldn't let any of us work until we all got pictures with him, and then he's like, all right, what do we have to do before I go on stage? You know what I mean? Like, it was just, he was,
that was amazing. It was so nostalgic.
Far too young.
That was a very nostalgic concert for sure. I'm glad you guys picked him. That's fun.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's so much more.
It was amazing. He was amazing.
It's sad, but we're honored that he was on this planet. We're all blessed to be able to be part of what he brought out to this world. He brought a lot of light. He brought a lot of light and a lot of smiles on people's faces with the music that he put out there. So he was a character. We all loved him, man. I know I did. I honor that guy. So let's do this.
So let's use that in making sure that we encourage each and every one of you that are watching today, whether you make it to this incredible event,
that's right,
or you get to make it just to today, do the very best that you can to draw from the best people around you and pour out the best that you have for each and every person out there. We just salute each and every one of you that are actually out there trying to make this world a better place. And we thank you for contributing the best to each and every one of us. We value it. Eliana, Bryant, thank you so much for your time on this show. We want to make sure that if there's anything that you remember in the time that we spend together, it's to apply 3F so that we can keep growing consistently inside of the biggest room in the world, the room for improvement. And inside of that, we are going to apply 3S. We're going to forgive, focus, fly, so that we can keep growing and we can get on with the show. And we will see you all in Vegas. Can't wait for that. But on 3, everybody, hands on the shoulders.
Come on, y'all. Let's do
go.
this.
And forgive, focus, fly on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Forgive.
Focus. Fly.
And keep growing, keep growing.
We're so thankful for this time with each and every one of you. We love you all. I'm Lou Ramirez, the Car Guy.
I'm Fred Leonard, subprime hero.
And you've been doing Solutions on the Car Guy Coffee podcast with the incredible Eliana Raggio and Bryant Gibby. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We will see you in fabulous Las Vegas. We're out. Peace.
Laters.